always they flee the light, though without the sun there would be none. We have 8 choices. This seems like a pretty obvious reference to shadows to me. Your answer is satisfactory. The wit is matched for this round. You are freed. Return and face another if you dare. Oh, for some reason they put us up there again. Alright, well, it's time to play the riddle game. Let's try this one. These are obviously tests to examine a wizard's psyche. This is Spellhold after all. Alright, let's try this next one. And he says the same thing again. I have holes throughout, from back to front, and top to bottom to core. More nothing than something within, and yet I still hold water. Well, that would probably be a sponge. None of these other answers really make sense. Let's try with a sponge. The answer is satisfactory. Return and face another if you dare. Gonna have to up the difficulty for these riddles. Kered's not really having much of a problem here. Yes, I'll put my hand in your mouth, you kink. I am free for the taking through all of your life, though given but once at birth. I am less than nothing in weight, but will fell the strongest of you if held. That would probably be a reference to breath. Nothing else really makes sense. Perhaps wizardry riddling standards weren't quite what they are these days. Or quite... Then they were not quite what they are now, but whatever. Alive as you, but without breath, as cold in my life as in my death. Never athirst, though I always drink, dressed in a mail, but never a clink. That would probably be a fish, actually. Because nothing else really makes sense. Everything else is very vague. These riddles are actually turning out to be very literal in answer. Yeah, a fish. And there are 12 of them? Oof, it's riddle time, alright. Sure, I'll stick my hand in there. Of all your possessions, I am the hardest to guard. If you have me, you will want to share me. If you share me, you no longer have me. That would probably be a fairly obvious reference to a secret. Indeed. And then this one. I can have no color, though there may be darkness within. I have no weight and hold nothing, and if placed in a container, it becomes all the lighter. That'd probably be a hole. Becomes all the lighter. Again, following the very literal logic that these riddles have so far had. Yep. Satisfactory. Alright, well that's half of them. Let's do the other half. Starting up here. Lighter than what I am made of, more of me is hidden than is seen. I am the bane of the mariner, a tooth within the sea. Speak my name. Oh, that's obviously referring to an iceberg. Or just simply ice. Yeah. Your answer satisfies.
We are all heroes.
Shush, Minsk.
You and Boofy, battle bow. Run, bow, run!
Alright. A spirited jig, it dances bright, banishing all but darkest night. Give it food and it will live. Give it water and it will die. That would be fire. Your answer is satisfactory.
As you will.
The man who invented it doesn't want it for himself. The man who bought it doesn't need it for himself. The man who needs it doesn't know it when he needs it. Again, very literal logic. A coffin seems the best answer. Obviously, people generally don't want to die. The man who buys it doesn't need it for himself. The man who needs it is dead anyway. He doesn't know any better. It would be a coffin. Yes, indeed. Okay. Next. The life I lead is mere hours or less. I serve all my time by being consumed. I am quickest when thin, slowest when fat, and wind is the bane of the gift that I bring. Seems like a candle would be the best answer here. Obviously, thicker candles burn slower. It's always being consumed when it's lit, and obviously they're easily blown out. A candle. Yeah. The more that there is, the less that you see. Squint all you wish when surrounded by me. It would seem like darkness would probably be the best answer. Yep. And then the final riddle! At least I hope it is. It's been years. They come to witness the night without being called, a sailor's guide and a poet's tears. They are lost to sight each day without the hand of a thief. This be a reference to stars again. And obviously the sailors use the stars as a guide. And poets surmise, go on about their beauty. And they leave during the day. Yeah, there seems no better answer. I think stars were actually the answer to another one of these riddles. I guess the Statue of Riddle's designer was getting lazy there for a while. Answer set. You have answered true, the 12 in stone. Rewarded are you for the wit of ages. Okay, we all get 5,000 experience points, and the party has gained an item. Ring of Regeneration. A lowly ranked red mage named Huhus is said to have discovered the perfect way to distill troll flesh to make a potion that provided the same regenerative ability as that of the troll. Few were willing to drink the vile liquid, however, and decades later a student of Huhus created this ring, building upon the foundations of knowledge laid by Huhus. Within the hollow cavity of the jade ring floats the ichor and brains of a troll, providing unlimited regenerative capability to the wearer. Wearer regenerates 1 hit point every 6 seconds. 6 seconds being a round, so 1 hit point a round, which is pretty decent. Let's see, do we have anyone that could really use something like that? Probably someone like Mince, considering how much he gets hurt all the time. He already has a ring of invisibility, a ring of earth control. I don't think he really needs the ring of invisibility. It seems kind of like something that would be more appropriate for Imoen, or someone like that. So, there we go. Very good. Okay. Well, that was a fun little series of riddles. It didn't give us the stone like I thought it would, but every little bit helps. Alright. Oh dear. There appears to be a hallway filled with Wanti. And they have a wizard with them, isn't that nice? Surprise!
No problem at all.
Ready and able.
Time to move?
Imoen, you might want to stay back here. Whoa! Imoen just died! What the hell happened? Cast armor on herself. And then she just died. What in the hell just happened?
You are no match for my skill. I wouldn't dream of when the eyes move. Oh, when the eyes, yeah!
Does anyone have any clue what just happened there?
For goodness!
And the wanty mage died somehow as well. Okay, well, I'm glad we brought this Rod of Resurrection with us, although it might be a good idea to cast Harper's Call, actually. I don't have to use the rod. Hey, Imoen. Sorry about the whole death thing. No real idea how that happened.
You can count on me.
Yeah, yikes. I have no idea what the heck that was all about. That was rather strange. Maybe some strange magic's gone awry? I don't really know. Don't really know at all. Alright then. Okay, moving on then.
Evil stands aside.
Anything suspicious over here? Oh, more 1T.
Jump on my
Well, he
sword
can
while
easily
you
handle
can.
one of these himself.
It won't be a battle.
Nicely done, Minsk. Oh, that doesn't look slightly foreboding. He's gonna be smart and call his little spider friend out. He's gonna tell Kiddix to wander over this way. What the hell? Everyone just died again!
The harder I hit.
Okay. Okie dokie. Hi, Imoen.
This way then.
Alright. There seems to be some strange sorcery going on here that appears to be putting the life of our Pharaoh Imoen in considerable danger. So, we should probably look into that. And once we have a satisfactory answer as to what this strange occurrence is,
Something you need.
we'll be back. Oh,
Ready
right
and
then.
able.
Okay, hi everyone. We're back.
Of course.
Hopefully there won't be any more strange sorceries around here. And as for Minsk using Kiddix to probe that little crushing trap, well, he doesn't really like spiders anyway, so it's not wrong. It's a spider after all. His thinking anyway. Let's see what's up this way then. Ah, okay. So that's just the hallway that is very strongly advised not to walk down. Minsk?
Minsk goes. Evil stands aside.
And there are enemies within. A clay golem, in fact.
Swords, not words.
Luckily, he has a weapon well suited to dealing with that. I think so does Imoen. Yeah, they're getting him. Not so bad, once you have magical bludgeoning weapons.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I
Wow, there are a lot of valuables and things in here. Oh, crap. Trigger to trap.
live by the sword.
Thankfully,
Live a good long time.
it didn't do anything.
Yes, a standard tactic.
Gonna let... Oh, hey! Oh, whoa! Is that what I think it is? I think that is what I think it is. Oh, I don't actually want that. Goodness gracious, what a find. Opal stone. Aha! We have found the third stone. Excellent. And I do believe this is a rogue stone. Also very valuable. Bag of holding. As with other magical bags, this one appears to be a common cloth sack of about 2 feet by 4 foot in size. The bag of holding opens into a non-dimensional space and is inside larger than its outside dimensions. Regardless of what is put in this item, this bag always weighs a fixed amount. Alright. Desperately needed one of these things. And apparently we found also a bunch of very valuable darts and useful bolts and all kinds of really good arrows as well. Very, very nice. Okay, well, we're gonna keep these valuable arrows, or bolts for him. Darts. Imoen needed ranged weapons, so we'll give the darts to her. Darts of stunning and poison darts. I guess we'll give her the darts of stunning now. That can be her backup weapon if we need to fight from ranged with her. Okay, and these we need to identify. Maybe Imoen can do it? There we go. Bolts. Alright. He's obviously keeping the recipe. And this, prismatic spray. Ooh! That's definitely something Kered wants to look into. As for these arrows, Mince doesn't really have room for that stuff, but we can give him better arrows for now. Pass off these lesser kinds to everyone else. Yeah, so he has useful arrows if he needs them. Alright, if he needs to use his bow for whatever reason. I think that's where we're storing the valuable ones. Prismatic spray. Wow, I don't think he knows that spell either. No, he does not. Another fantastic find. And of course the bag of holding, which is probably best suited to Mince considering the amount of junk he's carrying around at this point. We desperately need more space, so we're just going to put a lot of these useful but not really relevant at the moment items inside of it. Including Leer Liqueur. Maybe the shield too. Fantastic. We're going to put that there. Much better. Now he finally has some space. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And these, meanwhile, are some of these items are just for selling as well. That's fine to keep them out. Great. That was a fantastic find. Alright, and this is apparently somewhere leading somewhere to another area. And the same thing down here. Now, we did find this other stone. It probably would make sense to actually return here. So there's two ways going towards the southeast, this way and this way. I suppose, well, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, really. No indication as to which path would be better. But now that we have this other stone, we can definitely do something there.